Hey you guys, okay. You guys have been waiting for this video. Heck, I've been waiting to do it. So, I wanted to basically come to you guys and let you guys know, um, as you know, I was sent skinny fiber from my girl Sharita Sings, and I'll put her link below. I'll also let her know that I'm doing this video so that she can answer any questions that you may have, and also be able to fill you guys in on any deals that she has going on with the company. The other day I know she was doing a special deal. A couple of you got in on it. So I don't know if that deal is still going on. So rather than me quote the deal and then people get mad because they wasn't able to get it, even though I told you guys that was a limited time offer specifically for my sugar lumps only. If you didn't get on a deal, I don't know if it's still going on, but I'm pretty sure she will tell you guys if it is in the comment section. And I basically let her have free range of being able to answer any questions that you guys may have, and also any concerns that you may have. If she's able to address it, she will. Also, check back in the comments, not just your comments, but all the comments, because she often gives information, like I said, on deals that they have going on and all of that good stuff. So, yeah, so she sent me the product, and it's called Skinny Fiber. It looks like this, and it just simply says, eat less and feel full, flatten your tummy, melt away stubborn fat, and gently boost your metabolism. It is a natural product. Um, what it does, I'm reading from the label, is it helps you feel full and eat less. And the skinny fat burning blend also helps reduce fat absorption, flush ugly toxins, and gently boost your metabolism at the same time. And a host of other benefits to help you achieve your skinny fiber potential. And what they want you to do is actually take this with a full glass of water. They want you to take this 30 minutes before you actually eat. And what it does is it literally expands 50 times its size in your stomach, making you actually eat less, feel fuller quicker, and your caloric intake, your carb intake, all of that is lowered. Okay, because of you're not feeding your body a whole bunch of one meal, because you already feel full. Okay, now one thing you don't want to skimp on is your water that you're taking with this. Okay, because it will make you, kind of choke. So you want to make sure you take the water with the pill, the whole glass of water, because it also does something with the expanding in your stomach. Of course, you want to always keep yourself hydrated and drink plenty of water anyway when you're on any lifestyle change or trying to eat healthier or on any diet that you may be on. The other great thing about this product is that you can use this in conjunction with whatever you do. I often get offered a lot of different products to be sent to me in all aspects, but I'm very particular about what I choose. The reason why is because I don't want to alter what's working for me just simply to get a product. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So if I can't use it with what's working for me at the current time, then I don't want to do it. For instance, when I was asked to do certain products when I was on Atkins and low carb, I had to do those products exclusively, and that's why I turned them down, because Atkins low carb was working for me. So therefore I didn't want to get off of it just simply to get a product, and that may not work for me. You understand what I'm saying? So this product I can use in conjunction with whatever I'm doing. As you all know, I am a vegetarian. As you all know, there is no one particular brand or one particular diet that I'm on. I'm not doing it just for weight loss. I'm doing it for a healthier lifestyle, lower fat content, lower animal fat content. I'm also maintaining my soy levels. I'm maintaining a certain amount of carbs a day. I'm maintaining a certain amount of calories a day. So because I am not on one particular plan, it's kind of hard to find something that you can incorporate with what you're doing. So I'm able to do that with this, and that's great for me. So that's why I chose to do it. Now, I've been on this gives you 120 tablets. They tell you to take 2 at a time, okay? And I've been doing that. I've been doing that for 3 days, and I wanted to come to tell you guys the good news, okay? before I get into that, I will be for the next, I would say, I'll probably do it for probably the next 6 or 7 days. I will be telling you guys how much I've lost, or if in fact the scale hasn't moved. I really stray away from getting into details of my weight loss. I kind of let it speak for itself. Many of you have noticed, many of you haven't said anything. That's up to you guys. But I don't let the number be a factor of, let that be the focus on my channel. The reason why is not because I'm not losing, but because I've had so much negative attention towards things that I should be proud and happy about. And when I just shared those things, my success with many people, it branched off into being a negative thing. And it's not that I care so much about what people think, but to keep a certain tone on my channel and to keep a certain level for us to promote growth and sisterhood, and not to be doing all this extra unnecessary stuff, to keep that down a certain amount. I know what to share and what not to share. And I believe that I can encourage people and motivate people without telling a number. Because in fact, if you are losing, it will be evident. If you are becoming healthier, it will be evident. If you are in fact growing in all aspects of your life, it will be evident. So that's what I do. I let it speak for itself. Now, again, as for the next few days, I will make sure, because of the purposes of many people may want to try this, I will make sure I tell you guys for the next, I'd say 6 or 7 days, how much I lost that day. I'll let you guys know if the scale moved at all. Yeah, and I'll let you know that kind of stuff for the next, definitely for the next week. Okay. Again, hoping that will encourage you, hoping that will give you an accurate idea on if in fact this is something that you may want to do, if in fact it works, what my body is feeling like, how I'm reacting to it, if I'm having any side effects, if it's something that I don't really think that people should embark on. I'll let you guys know that in detail, including the weight loss, the weight staying the same, or the weight gain maybe in the next week or so. So I have been on this for 3 days, and I am happy to tell you guys I have lost 3 pounds in 3 days. Yeah. When I went on my fast, y'all know I only lasted 2.5 days. And I say 2.5 because I didn't tell you guys I didn't eat for basically, before I started, I didn't eat the day before, from noon to day before I started to fast. So I was on it for 2.5 days. And you all know I lost 2 pounds, I think. I lost 2 pounds on that. It was basically a pound a day. Okay, so altogether in 5 days, because I went straight from the fast to this, the very next morning. So in 5 days, I lost 5 pounds. Okay, so that was in a collaboration. Of course, the first 2 days was because of the juice fast that I went on. I intended on staying on that for 10 days. Could not make it past the second day. As you all know, I admitted that, and I told you guys why and how I felt about that. It's well with, trust me, it's well with me. I have incorporated some juicing, and I will share that with you guys in a second. Again, that shows that you can do all of these things with whatever plan you're on. You can use this with or in conjunction with whatever you're doing anyway. So I went from the juice fast for 2 days, strictly right into this, no juice fasting, just strictly into this. And I'll give you an example of what I eat while I'm on this, because I'm going to show you my dinner tonight. Yeah, and I went straight into this, and I lost 3 pounds in 3 days. I weighed myself today. As you all know, I do have a scale. I showed you guys that scale, how much I paid for it. It is a high capacity scale. I found that when you're in the range of like 3 something on up, you're definitely going to want a high capacity scale, because it often is more accurate, I've found. That's just my opinion. That's what I found. But I have a talking scale, high capacity, and I weigh myself every day now. Before anybody says anything about weighing yourself every day, I'm only doing that because I am I have a different situation than you guys do. I have been sent this product, so I want to give the accurate, I want to give the accurate review on it, and actually tell you guys the ups and the downs. And also, not even for you guys, because after a week, I'm going to let it speak for itself. I'm not going to tell you a number that I'm losing or whatever. But I want to know as well for my own self. Because when you invest money in a product, you guys, you definitely want to know if in fact it's working and if it's not. Because that way you'll know on the next month if in fact you should be embarking on something different or staying the same. So I am not weighing myself every day after this week. I'm going to share with you guys the amount I lose, but after that I'll probably weigh myself once a week. But for the time that I'm going to share with you guys for the next 7 days, I am going to weigh myself every day and let you guys know if I lost, if I didn't, or if I gained. Okay, so again, 3 days on this, I've lost 3 pounds so far. Okay, all together in 5 days, including the 2 days of the juice fast, I've lost 5 pounds. Okay, you don't see me overly excited about it because, for one, I've lost weight before. You all know that on Atkins and low carb, I lost a ton of weight. Definitely, I think it was around 75 pounds in 6 months. So I lost a ton of weight on Atkins. I've lost weight before. Doesn't mean I'm not excited about it, but it's just that, again, I'm not doing all of the things that I'm doing for just weight loss. Again, not just for weight loss. So I want to, a number per se doesn't really move me. It doesn't really move or shake me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy about it, and I know that that's a great start for me. Well, I should say restart, because I've lost weight before. But I'm not letting that be the end all and be all factor for me. So I'm happy about the 5 pound weight loss. I do look forward to more, and I know it will come because I'm doing the right things to make sure it does. So as far as how I feel in the product, it definitely does make you feel full. I've noticed I'm eating I'm eating about half of what I normally would eat. Meaning if I put something on my plate, I'm eating probably half of that. And when I pair that meal with water, which you should do, as my drink, because I don't drink any sodas. I haven't since I've been a vegetarian, so it's been about a month and a half. I haven't had soda, or diet soda, anything. I don't drink Crystal Light that much because of the artificial sweetener in it. However, I do treat myself to it every now and then. I'm not one of those who say that I don't eat anything that's not healthy, and I eat, because that's unrealistic. That's unrealistic. Okay, so I'm not even going to get on here and even try to attempt to even say something like that. I think that, with the obesity rate the way it is, and with diabetes on the rampage and high blood pressure in our community and all communities for that matter, it's quite evident that somebody's eating something somewhere. So I'm not even going to attempt on, with as full as my face is and as soft as my shoulders are, I'm not going to attempt to even act like I don't eat or I don't have certain things. So that's not even what I'm going to tell you. What I will do is I will tell you that I juggle well. I make sure I balance things out. If I want to have, for instance, Pootie made over like a fat rat. Pootie had cupcakes made into SpongeBob the other day for his birthday, and we also got him a specialized custom cake made for his birthday party, which is Sunday. So he actually got 2 birthday cakes. And so I did have a cupcake, and I did the cupcake because I wanted to be able to portion, for Nene and I in particular, portion out how much cake we actually have. So I did eat a cupcake, but what I did was, because I knew I was going to have that cupcake, I made sure I kept my carbs down for that day. I'm not really a sugar eater. I'm a carb junkie. I'm not a sweet eater. That's Daddy's thing. So I can have cookies and stuff like that around me. It doesn't faze me not one bit. And in fact, my palate has changed so much that granola and things like that, banana chips, that is like my treat. That is like my sweets. Yeah, so I knew that I was going to have that cupcake. So what I did was I made sure all that day I kept my carbs down. I didn't eat any thick breads or anything like that, no rolls or nothing like that. And I try to juggle and try to make a balance of it, rather than the old me would have ate the cupcake and also had maybe a sub for for lunch, and and some other snacks during the day. I don't do that. I try to balance it out, and that's what I do, and that works for me. I don't know what you do. Hopefully, whatever you do works for you, but I'm just expressing what works for me. I I eat the regular vegetarian meals that I fix. You know, I eat things like stir fried tofu. I eat lots of salads. Um, for snacks, I may have almonds or granola. For breakfast and stuff like that, I have usually like maybe a bowl of certain kind of cereal with some soy milk. For lunch, I may have some tomato soup and a grilled cheese sandwich or something like that. For dinner, I may have some tofu, chicken nuggets, and some mashed cauliflower, stuff like that. That's the kind of things I eat. So, just giving you an idea of what I eat while I'm on this for the past 3 days. That basically made me lose 3 pounds in 3 days. Now, tonight, this is what I'm having. Because I had that cupcake the day before yesterday, I've been making sure this is piggybacking on what I said about the juicing. What I do is I have found the juice fast did enlighten me to the fact that I make sure now I, instead of skipping meals, I have something like this already handy. Now, many people say, you know, your juice loses nutritional value after you leave it in the refrigerator overnight or whatever like that. But I have to say to that, what I have to say to that is, when you buy juice in your food market, you have no nutritional value at that point then. So I'm pretty sure if we can buy juice in the counter, over the counter, in your local food market, I'm pretty sure that you won't mind drinking this. And I'm pretty sure if you're able to, if you're buying Welch's grape juice and things like that, this would probably be a little bit more packed with vitamins and nutrients than that Welch's grape juice that you may be drinking. So I just go ahead, even though it's been in the refrigerator overnight, and I do understand the concept of it does lose some of its nutritional value. I do it because it keeps up my metabolism, and I do get some vitamins. Whether the nutritional value is a little bit less or not, you still are getting some. And what this is a little bit of mango, a little bit of celery, a little bit of carrots. What else did I put in this? Some pineapple, one apple, and this was for the whole container. And what I did was I bought one of those when I used to buy the bulk house juices. I keep the container, so I just put it right back in there and put it right back in the fridge. So what I do is I sip on this for like maybe my breakfast if I don't want the cereal. I'll sip on this, or if I want to skip lunch or whatever, I'll sip on this for a minute, and then I have this. And since I ate the cupcake, what I've done is basically tried to balance it out for the past yesterday and today. I've kept basically my I basically kept my meals to fruits and salads. And that is basically, like I said, I found a way to be able to balance it out for my own self, for my own health. So what I do is I keep something like this next to me at all times, and I just munch on these during the day. And these are just simply some seedless green grapes. And this is my dinner. It's now 6:02 to be exact, and this is going to be my dinner. It's just simply a salad loaded with some shredded cabbage, some shredded red and white cabbage. What else is it in here? Some broccoli in here, some onions, some romaine lettuce, some shredded carrots, some black olives, a little bit of shredded cheese, and this is what I'll have for dinner. So I'm just telling you guys this so you'll know this is the kind of stuff that I'm eating. You don't have to eat just nothing but vegetables and salad on the skinny fiber. You don't have to. You can eat regular stuff, whatever you normally would eat, or whatever you would normally eat on your weight loss plan, or whatever it is. What it does is it helps me, and it will help you as well, eat less of whatever that is you're eating. Now, for instance, I have this big salad here. I'm not going to be able to eat all this salad, but I go ahead and fix it all because I know, first of all, I have the type of toddler that he mainly eats off of my plate for some reason. I don't know why he's like that, but I can put my food on his plate and that's when he'll eat it. But he really doesn't like to eat on his own plate that much. I mean, he'll eat some of it, but he'll eat more on my plate. So, and since I have a child that really is not a real big eater, believe it or not, I just make sure I put a little bit on my plate and then I'm able to give it to him. Plus, I'm able to sneak in some of my vegetarian meals that way into his system and get his palate adjusted to eating like that as well. Because that's my goal for both my children to be strictly vegetarian. Nene, she is almost 17 years old. She's almost grown. She is really enjoying being a vegetarian. She cannot look at a lot of meat at one time. She gets totally turned off. It's really, really funny to see. And she really is enjoying it. And she lost a total, Nene has lost, I'm not going to get into the number because I don't know if she wants me to say it, but Nene has lost a bunch, especially for the fact that she is not a obese child. She's overweight, but she's not obese. Yeah, so I just wanted to share with you guys what I'm eating, share with you guys the fact that I lost 3 pounds in 3 days on this skinny fiber pill dietary supplement. I'm going to put her link below. Sharitha Singh's Give Me a Minute, but I will put that below. And I hope that this helps you guys. I will also let her know I did this video, so if you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them below. Make sure you thumbs up the video, you guys. I love you all so much. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry it lasted so long, but I had so much to say. I love you all so much. See you guys tomorrow. Be blessed.